After talking to thousands of business owners last year who run e-commerce stores, there's two things that really separate the good ones from the ones that really need help. The first thing is COGS, your cost of goods and services. If you're going to run an e-commerce store and not know your profit margin, not as like a percentage of the sale, but in actual dollars, how could you possibly know how much you could spend to acquire a customer? You can't, and that's going to be a big problem. So I want you to take every product, every single one of your products. This is the first thing that we do when we get started with any client. And I want you to write down how much you sell it for, what your cost to ship are, what your cost to produce the product are, and your manufacturing and things of that nature. And I want you to put it all in one column and total it up. And I want you to get your net profit in dollars, that you can have a customer acquisition cost that's going to make sense or not. Is the same as or more than your net profit, you are clearly not going to be profitable on your first new customer acquisition. To put this in round numbers for you, if you have a $100 product and you have a 50% profit margin, that means that your customer acquisition cost would have to be at least $50 or less in order to break even or potentially be profitable. The second thing is really easy, and that just is being a kind person. I think that ultimately when high pressure situations are presented to us, we have two ways of responding. We can either do fight or flight, and in that fight or flight, we get sometimes really rude, or we can just stay calm in the chaos and get to a solution together. I prefer the second.